everybody? It's your favorite hero, Chris Nest here. God, it's been a while, hasn't it? I've missed what, 3 death battles and a CMRB. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've missed a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by apologizing for that. I'm not gonna lie, things got hard. My school basically closed, and a lot of things have happened. My education got moved from on campus to online, so I had to adjust and do my best to sort of catch back up to my work, because I had a routine down and then it all went to hell. I had to redo it all. So there's that. COVID-19, of course, is a thing. It's got it. That's running rampant. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm going to go ahead and say I don't have it. That's not why I've been gone. I will say I did get sick. I ain't sure what with, though. That's the weird part. I was basically bedridden for an entire weekend. Like, had no energy to do a damn thing. Nothing. I was out. But I'll go ahead and give my opinions on the death battles. I did watch them on my own time when I actually had time to myself. So, I'm sorry, there won't be reactions to that, but I will go ahead and tell you what I thought. Leonardo versus Jason, I will say I'm shocked. Can proudly say, though, that the Power Rangers got their first win because of that battle, so kudos to them. I believe the one after that was Genos versus War Machine. I wasn't really all that into that one. I couldn't really care less who won. When I looked into research, I assumed War Machine because it's a Marvel character. And when it's a Marvel character, they don't typically lose. Unless it's against DC, apparently. I don't know, it's weird. Then there was this one I had some interest in because I hate one of the series because I believe it's overhyped. I tried to watch it and I don't get it. I really don't see the appeal. And it was Gray versus Esdeath. I watched all of Kill la Kill. Or wait, Akame ga Kill. I get their names confused because they're so similar. But Esdeath is one of my favorite characters, and that doesn't happen often because I don't see a lot of female characters that I think get good representation and have good character development. Esdeath's character she was twisted, but you could understand why she's the way she is. So I like that. And I liked her unique relationship, sort of, with the main protagonist, which I cannot remember the name for my life of me. It's been years since I watched the show. I'm happy she won. I will say that straight up. I wanted her to win. I don't like Fairy Tail. Gray was from Fairy Tail. I do not like that show in the slightest. As I say before, I've tried to watch it. Everyone's welcome to their own opinion. I'm just saying I don't like it, and in my opinion, from what I've heard, everyone exaggerates how good it is. I do not see the appeal. To me, the show was very predictable. I could accurately predict what was going to happen as I kept watching, and it was just one of those shows. In my opinion, if I can successfully predict everything that's going to happen in the first, say, 5-8 minutes of an episode, the writers are not doing their job. But we'll see. I probably will not watch Fairy Tail. With that being said, I'm back now. I do plan to react to the CMRB that came out with Pink Panther. I think that's going to be entertaining. I will try to watch that. I'll make some time. But right now, we're going to react to Death Battle. Yes, I know, right? It's back. Again, new setup. Eventually, I plan to revamp the entire setup. We'll see. It's hard making money to Yeah, it's hard making money to get commissions for art. That's all I'll say. But I will straight up say one thing about this death battle. It is Goro from Mortal Kombat versus Machamp from Pokemon. I will be so shocked if Goro somehow wins this. I really will be. I am expecting an all-out stomp from Machamp. Pokemon is in a league of its own because of the wide array and variety of shit they are able to do. And it's just a fact. Machamp can throw thousands of punches in literally seconds. It's actually fucking ridiculous. I believe there was something about him destroying a mountain. I'm pretty sure that's in a Pokedex entry somewhere. I cannot remember correctly. I don't know about Goro all that much, besides him being a boss, but he's, Goro, it's a Mortal Kombat character. They don't do extravagantly flashy things like that. But y'all know the drill. We go through this routine every time. Link to the originals in the description. It always is. And if you like this video, like it, and we'll go ahead and get watching.
Bruce Lee once said, "I don't believe in different ways of fighting. We all have 2 arms and 2 legs, so that is why I believe there should be only one way of fighting."
Clearly, he never met these 4-armed fighters with 4 forearms.
Goro, the half-dragon prince of Mortal Kombat.
And Machamp, the fighting-type Pokemon from the Kanto
Oh yeah,
region.
Goro is half-dragon, isn't he?
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
What was with
a
the
death battle.
What was the poses? Okay, they're doing poses now.
Mortal Kombat! A fighting tournament as its iconic theme song. With a reputation like that, you better believe the first boss in the game would be a champion who's won 9 times in a row. He won't just kick your ass, he'll rip your arms off too.
This is Goro, prince of the Shokan people and one of their strongest warriors. He's 8 feet 2 inches tall, weighs 550 pounds, and clocks in at 2,000 years old with no signs
I think their weight is generally the same, but I think he's definitely taller than Machamp.
But here are the highlights.
I think Machamp's only like 5 foot or 4 foot
something.
something.
Some $500 sunglasses, and oh yeah, he's a half-humanoid, half-dragon person. Who would be stupid enough to fight a half-dragon with 4 arms?
Not many. Most of the Mortal Kombat roster refuses to fight Goro because they're terrified of losing to him and getting torn in two.
After living for as long as he has,
I can imagine why.
He's picked up some skills. He's got 500 years of experience in Mortal Kombat tournaments and has mastered a ton of different fighting styles.
He's obviously familiar with the Shokan style, which uses his extra appendages to lethal effect. He's also a master of an adapted version of the Kuotan style, which is much more elaborate and relies on the strengths of a more traditional humanoid body.
Like kicks and stuff.
Right.
On top of that, Goro's got a ton of fun tricks up his 4 sleeves, like fireballs, dragon breath, high-flying stomps, quadruple grabs, and his favorite, crushing skulls. But if those don't work, he's got bladed weapons called dragon fangs. They're like Shredder's claws, but there's 4 of them, 1 for each hand. Oh my god.
Are you okay, Boomstick?
Well, is it weird that Goro kinda reminds me of the guy that my ex-wife ran off with?
What, because he's so buff?
Yeah, but mostly the 4 arms. I mean, how am I supposed to keep up with that? He's got 2 more hands than me.
Huh. Sorry.
No.
Anyway, with all
that
those
raises so
titles,
many
it's
questions.
Pretty clear Goro stands above most other Mortal Kombat combatants, with a K. Characters like Cabal, Johnny Cage, or even Kotal Khan, who once destroyed the ship. Which is clearly
so Goro so far is a lot more impressive than I gave him credit for. 500 years of experience is definitely not something
needed to destroy
scoff
one like
at.
this would require over 3 billion joules of
Oh
energy.
my god, what
We
the
also
fuck?
saw Raiden destroy this temple with almost 270 tons of TNT, which is a lot. On top of that, Cabal can move fast enough to parry machine gun fire.
I just realized because they did this, they've been using Mortal Kombat characters a lot lately.
Goro's not the only impressive Shokan. The tiger-striped Kintaro survived this massive explosion. Using the
Okay.
average height for a Shokan and comparing it to the blast radius, we can posit that this explosion yielded a force equivalent to over 25 tons of TNT.
Yeah, it's not that
Shogun are
impressive.
Tough people, that's for sure. And
That's kinda
super proud.
lowballing.
After a disappointing loss to the Shaolin monk Liu Kang, Goro was unable to secure a 10th MK title in a row. And while it seriously hurt his warrior pride, he didn't stop beating the shit out of people.
Not only did he eventually try to win that title, but he
And we're
also
back.
fought in multiple wars, including one with the similar.
mom was telling me she was taking a nap.
But he never stayed in one place for too long.
She's in college
Like when he
too, so
pissed
I
off
have to make sure she
Kogan and
doesn't
got his
sleep
arms
too long when
ripped
she
off.
takes her naps.
But even without his primary weapons at his side, Goro would not give up. He even managed to defeat the ninja Kenshi.
Without any freaking arms! God damn! Also,
What?
a limbless guy versus a blind guy? Throw Professor X in there and you have yourself the ultimate, and definitely most offensive, crippled threat match. Oh boy, I've got one leg!
With or without his many titles, Goro always has the make of a champion. His determination and will to fight is only matched by his strength, power, and, frankly, bloodlust. Even with his failures, he truly is the greatest of the Shokan.
Damn.
I will give you a warrior's round one. Fight!
Okay.
The
Now for who- I
superpower
still think
Pokemon,
Machamp's gonna win.
Machamp, is a fighting type that originated in the Kanto region. They begin their lives as the youthful Machamp, which train tirelessly to learn and eventually master every form of martial arts.
It's a lethal combo of adorable and kick-ass. And they're jacked.
The Machamp possesses muscles more dense than humans that allow them to train for long periods of time without fatigue. Eventually, the young Machamp will reach a new level, leaving behind the days of its youth and evolving into a Machoke.
The Machoke is strong enough to lift dump trucks with ease, and once he's moved on from the teenage days of angst and rebellion, Machoke evolves into the rock spirit Pokemon,
Jesus Christ.
Machamp. This four-armed fighter stands 5 feet tall and weighs an average of 200.
Yeah, sounds right, about 5 foot.
Even after realizing its final evolution, most Machamps continue to train and pursue peak levels of physical fitness.
When they're not firing off sets at the gym, they're most likely helping humans as movers, construction workers, and bodyguards. Or, they're just beating other Pokemon senseless in the dogfighting ring that is the Pokemon world.
Questionable
Yeah.
pet and owner relationships aside, Machamp seems to simply enjoy helping people, whether in the Pokemon arena or in the outside world.
And Machamps are well equipped for both. They have a ton of great moves like Bulk Up, which increases physical power, Knock Off, which can knock anything off of an opponent's hands, and Seismic Toss.
Wait, I wonder if they can knock the dragon fangs out of Goro's
Holy
hands.
shit! Did he just launch that rat into orbit?
Fighting-type Pokemon like Machamp make for fearsome predators against normal, ice, rock, and dark types. Even Steel-type Pokemon turn brittle under Machamp's brute strength. On the other end of the spectrum, Machamp can fall prey to agile flying Pokemon, cerebral psychic types, and mystical fairies.
Pokemon's f***ing weird.
However,
The
the Machamp
Pokemon,
can
yeah,
always
it
fall
is.
back on their natural abilities, the most common of which is named Guts. Whenever a Machamp is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed, its adrenaline spikes, increasing its physical power.
Including his physical moves, which is like all of them. According to the Pokedex, Machamp can
Yep.
punch 1,000 times in 2 seconds and can move mountains with one hand.
Now, the Pokedex isn't always the most reliable source. However, we have seen proof of Machamp's 1,000 punches in Pokken Tournament. To do this in 2 seconds, Machamp must be punching at speeds faster than sound.
Yeah, big
Damn,
time.
If having 2 extra arms is like shooting fish in a barrel, then this is like baking perfectly good cookie dough. It's like totally unnecessary.
In order to move a mountain, Machamp would need to exert anywhere from 8 to 30 kilotons of TNT. And pulling off their signature move, Seismic Toss, would require even more energy. Considering an average weight of 200 kilograms for any given Pokemon, and the speed at which they travel when thrown.
Okay, in the
a
animation, he
typical
better do
Machamp's
Seismic
throwing
Toss, 'cause
powers
that'll
would
be
need to
fucking
equivalent
badass.
To over 130 kilotons of TNT.
Damn.
Machamps can also take a lot of damage. They live and fight together after all.
As we can see, Machamps and Machokes in particular are raised in herds of their own kind. It's natural that they would fight all the time, exhausting an insane amount of power on each other. And, according to some people, they look great while doing it. There's even a fan club of people who find themselves unexplainably attracted to them. This is real.
Probably run by my ex-wife. We didn't even make it halfway through the reception. I guess my signature move is signing divorce papers.
The Machamp
This
is
whole
so
episode is just
strong,
donkey
the
on
species have
Boomstick.
become a
Jesus.
favorite amongst gym leaders, such as Giovanni and B.
Makes sense. They can go head-to-head with a ton of crazy strong pocket monsters.
The Machamp is an extremely tough Pokemon that rounds out any roster. After all, they literally live to fight.
I really want Machamp to win. Pokemon doesn't get a lot of
All right, the combatants
representation.
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, we'll tell you about hymns.
And we're back. So, Goro's a bit more impressive than I thought he was going to be. So I actually think he has a chance. Though I do hope Machamp wins.
What? You're no Shokan. Be gone from my lair.
Machamp!
Disgusting. A pathetic runt like you wastes our dragon.
Come on,
blood.
Machamp. Damn. Now Machamp's definitely faster though. Given the fucking punches. Yeah, can Knockoff knock those away? That's what I want to know. Yes, they can. That was Knockoff. Seismic toss. Dabs, are you fucking serious? If Machamp wins, they're gonna end it with a 1,000 punch flurry, I'm pretty sure.
Like a warrior. Machamp! Stop saying that. You're no champ. I am the champion of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, because I don't think Goro can react to that speed. I think that's the only reason Machamp's gonna end up winning this. Yep, 1,000 punches. He's still alive, isn't he? Bitch, please. This fight's good. Guts. Oh, shit. I didn't think of that. You just fucked up, dude. You can tell they had fun animating this. I'm gonna be real, I thought the first 3 animations it came out with for the season was actually pretty lackluster. Damn! Okay. Are they just... Yep, Machamp wins. 1,000 punches. Fuck yeah.
KO!
Oh, he forgot to say he's blasting off again. Do it over. We gotta get that joke right at least once.
This was certainly a unique battle to experience.
Wow, Machamp's resilience came in handy. Goro's fighting styles continued to put Machamp to the test again and again. Plus, Goro's huge. At 8 feet tall, Goro towers a full 3 feet over the average Machamp. Obviously, not including the Dynamax and Gigantamax forms found exclusively in the Galar region.
Also, while Machamp could punch at Mach 1 speeds, Goro could technically match Cabal, who would need to move at nearly Mach 3 to parry machine gun fire.
Oh, that's
So,
true.
as far as punching speed was concerned, it looks like Goro actually had the advantage.
Except it hardly mattered. Machamp's power output outdid Goro's and then some. Even scaling Goro
Yeah,
to
that's what I
Kodokan's
figured.
chip feet and comparing it to the seismic toss, Machamp is almost 170,000 times more powerful.
This Karate Duckman is on a whole other level. Plus, he had a ton of ways to counter everything Goro threw at him. Knockoff prevented Goro from using weapons, and Guts meant he could take Goro's fire breath and use it for himself.
The Dragon Fangs and Fire Breath hardly would make much of a difference considering how durable the Machamp species is. After all, their primary trait is learning how to fight, so they'd naturally be fighting each other quite frequently.
Ah, the majestic Machamp, roaming the fields of the Kanto region, gently seismic tossing each other into orbit. Just imagine walking past that on your Sunday stroll.
You were right. The Pokemon world is wild.
This
You're
grabby
right,
match
the Pokemon
turned
world
bloody
is
brawl was
wild.
intense and made me realize that we're all strong and beautiful just the way we are. No matter how many arms you have or whose wife you stole.
Good for you. While Goro put up an
Good for
excellent
you.
battle that would have made his people proud, he didn't have enough to overpower the superpower Pokemon.
Unfortunately,
Nice.
his foe was forced to forfeit his 4 fists. Fitting that his final fate would be so freaking gory.
The winner is...
Really?
Machamp!
Nice.
Hey, thanks
I
for watching
called
this
it.
episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below. And if you want to watch
Real
more
question
stuff,
is, who's
click
next?
the boxes right over there.
Next time is...
Only one of us walks out.
Cable versus Booster Gold. Another Marvel versus DC fight. I don't get it. They're doing a lot of those lately. It's really weird. Wait. No, I think this is the first Marvel character we've gotten this season. Wait, who's the last Marvel character they introduced into Death Battle? I'm trying to remember. I want to say Thanos, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. No, War Machine. Yeah, War Machine. They literally just did a fucking Marvel fight. But we have to have a Marvel DC fight every season, apparently, so... I'm gonna be real here, I don't know either of these characters. I did admit correctly, I did call Machamp winning. I fucking knew he would. I'm sorry, I don't think any Mortal Kombat character is going to... Maybe Shao Kahn. Because Shao Kahn can just suck out the soul of a Machamp and just win. But a large majority of Mortal Kombat characters are not going to stand up to a fucking Pokemon. Pokemon are fucking retarded. It's just wild what they do. But yeah, if y'all like this video, hit the like button. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Hopefully some frequent uploads will be back on the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe, and goodbye.